This is Charlie Stocker with HeyGardenGuy.com, Hey Garden Guy Charlie Stocker, Facebook and YouTube, where you can ask questions and we'll answer them. Give us your email, or just on Facebook, you don't need your email, and we will in turn answer those questions to the best of our ability, help you not make the same mistake twice. However, I find that when I make mistakes in landscaping and gardening, and I have what we call failures, I learn more from those failures than I do my successes. So I think every experience in landscaping and gardening you can learn from. And I think we all agree with that, and I've made some boners. What we want to talk about today is soil health. And how do you create a healthy soil? Well, before I do that, I'm not going to go back to Genesis and try and explain from Genesis all the way through the Old and the New Testament. But what I do want you to understand is what the makeup of soil is. And we have a Hosmer type clay here in the tri-state area, in the metro area. And what does that mean? The non-living part of soil is made up of sand, silt, and clay. A good soil only has about 45% by volume of those three things, of sand, silt, and clay, just varying sizes of basically the same material. Clay has a few micronutrients in it, but basically it's non-living. So we have 45% by volume of that. The rest of it is pore space or air space. 25% of it is water, and only 5% is organic compost. That living portion that was at one time either animal product or plant product and is now gone by the wayside and is being utilized by microorganisms. So there's a whole lot going on under that tulip that you planted last year and is now blooming above the ground. You don't think about it, but that soil is everything to the support of that particular plant, especially with this raised vegetable garden that we're going to be discussing. So know that with that makeup of that soil, it's imperative that you have the microorganisms, the mycorrhiza, the earthworms, etc., that take all of those nutrients that are in that soil, they eat them, they digest them, and then they deposit them, that's a nice way of saying it, they deposit them in the soil, and that is what the plants are able to use and to feed on, which is much better than synthetic fertilizer. So with that, what do you I hope that wasn't too involved, but with that, we're going to look at what do we put in our raised bed to get the maximum results. This is Charlie Stocker with HeyGardenGuy.com, raising your garden IQ one question at a time.